General risk disclosure. Trading financial instruments, including forex, futures, equities, commodities, and cryptocurrencies, involves significant risk of loss. Trading is not suitable for all investors, as it may result in the loss of your entire investment. Leverage, volatility, and liquidity risks are inherent in these markets. Before engaging in trading, carefully consider your financial situation, experience level, and risk tolerance. You should only invest money you can afford to lose. Forex and futures disclaimer. Trading in the forex and futures markets is highly speculative and carries a substantial risk of loss. The leverage nature of these instruments amplifies gains and losses, potentially leading to substantial financial exposure. This content complies with CFTC Rule 4.41. CFTC Rule 4.41 disclaimer. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain inherent limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs are also subject to the fact that they are designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Equities and commodities disclaimer. Equity and commodity trading involves risks associated with market volatility, company-specific factors, and geopolitical events. While stocks and commodities may have a lower leverage factor compared to forex or futures, they can still result in substantial financial losses. Cryptocurrency disclaimer. Cryptocurrencies are speculative and highly volatile instruments. Trading cryptocurrencies involves additional risks, including regulatory uncertainties, security vulnerabilities, and lack of liquidity. Cryptocurrencies are not regulated by most governments or central banks, and their value may be affected by external factors such as news events and market sentiment. Regulatory references. In the United States, this content adheres to the regulatory standards of the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, National Futures Association, and Securities and Exchange Commission. In the European Union, trading practices comply with the European Securities and Markets Authority standards. Global compliance, content aligns with internationally accepted guidelines, but laws vary by jurisdiction. Consult with a licensed professional in your area. Past performance disclaimer. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Any historical results or performance shown in this content are for informational purposes only and do not guarantee future performance. Educational content disclaimer. The information provided in this video is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not intended as investment advice, nor should it be construed as a recommendation to buy, sell, or hold any financial instrument. Always consult with a licensed financial advisor or regulatory authority in your jurisdiction before engaging in trading activities.
All right. Keep this study rolling. Yeah, I was going to sell Bitcoin. It's just sitting on the couch. So this will be the 17th. Let's see here, because that is the whole week now. Let's just look at it in gapped up. I think this is when we went to Target. Yeah, we kind of just played with the daily open. Price like this, you want to see a run on Asia high and then a drop. We take the low, we got to go for the highs. Yeah, London did the thing. That's it right there. That was it. That was the buy. See? So Thursday, Friday really set up the trade I wanted, but Thursday is not no dang key level. Thursday used Wednesday. Then look how we dropping. Crazy. Right here, right when we come right around Monday and kind of just chill. It even looked like it want to take the high again. That was like seek and destroy. So Wednesday told us it was seek and destroy. Thursday didn't give us the is this Monday? Yeah. Thursday didn't give us the one shot, one kill. This was a seek and destroy weekly profile. And we knew on Wednesday. Anchor point was Thursday. Yeah. Anchor played off for Thursday, but it wasn't classic week. It was a seek or S&D Bullish Friday. Weekly profile. Yeah, it played out. Terminus hit, yes. Tuesday low. Took forever to get there. Yeah, I want to see it like this. No price hit objective in London and pushed up. So if you had options with that strike price, you was SOL. So a good filter is be in the 1-shot 1-kill option play by Wednesday for high probability positioning. I'm gonna just have to come back and fix that word. Here. Let's look at the H1. Yeah, just a hot week. Just a hot week. I think the biggest lesson is trusting in my weekly filters to preserve capital. So when an opportunity does show up, I have a fresh, clean, loaded sniper rifle. Here. It's the daily. Okay. Let's see. When we had large range week last week with these conditions, even options expiry is lame. Let's go to silver. Let's go here. Let's watch. Okay. That was that other premium wick I was looking at too. Those quadrants. Okay, Asia look like it took PM session. London took Asia. We closed below Asia low. That's a sign of bearishness. Look at how it chops in London. Okay, there's the close. You can sell this retracement. New York does the damage. Wow. That's actually a lot better delivery than NASDAQ. How would I be able to catch it though? London, wow. Okay. Did we take Monday? No, we didn't. Where did we go to? Hold on. Let's make sure I got the link. Get the link. Look like it said copy image. Okay. Note the sweep of Asia high in London. For London high of the day. Hold on. London high of the day. Is that what it's called? Hold on, wait. Let me see what it's called. Just see. Here. I think it's Forex. Nope. Nope. Classic buy day. That's classic sell day. It's classic sell day. Nah, not really that classic, but it's kind of classic. It's kind of tacky, but it printed. We closed below Asia low. Asia London for London high today. Classic sell day. It's kind of tacky, but it printed once. We closed below Asia low. Sales were confirmed. And selling retracements was the ideal trade. The DOL. It looked like it ended up being, well, I ain't even gonna put. Yeah, ideal. We can take this picture thing off. Let's go here. Take this off. We did sweep both sides of this finally. We took out Tuesday's low. This New York reversal, we came back to that. There is no key for that DOL that I see. I see we returned to fair value. Just return to fair value. There's no. I like to see to the tick reactions for draws. There's none of that I see. To see it to the tick reaction to be clear and say this is the draw. That's not that in conditions ain't even really like. I mean, somebody probably put some kind of field protection indicator thing on it, but if you're gonna be precise, be really precise. Don't be form fitting. Let's see if it's this one. Nope. See, it's none of that. It's not clear. You might say weekly open OTE, but you can't even say that. We didn't close below here. We closed below here. So still kind of choppy. Price rebalance. It's a rebalance day. Sold off to rebalance. We might be creating the next range to do a continuation delivery. See what Euro did. And we just flipped the suspension block. Yeah, that's right. Okay, he's just pumping. See if we at least get a sales. Let's retest something. I think they does that in New York. Okay, we retested the suspension block. Lending close and do nothing. And we're getting back into CBDR. That's very, very boring. Nothing wrong with boring though. Okay. something they only you. We tested it high and retraced. Now, you can't make something happen. Let's see, what did we take out? Look like we took out this here. Then we just retraced. Where's the settings? Then we came back to the suspension block. I like that high too because it's a weak high. Okay. On price ran a weak high, daily high, created high down candle. Let's go. Really didn't get no reaction. And look how we closed. Look at how the daily candle closed. This looks like it's setting up for a stop time to go higher. Did the framework play out? No. What I learned about pattern there for myself. These weird weeks. You gotta pick your times and leave it alone. And always wait for the raid. That don't really apply on a Friday. That should not be on the template, but I'll tighten up the template later. That handles the recording for Friday. Peace. Knocked out Friday. And I'll do the Sunday stuff tomorrow. The forecast and all that. I could do it today, but I knocked out a lot of stuff. I don't want to overdo it. And it's always good to sleep on stuff and get some YouTube videos or something. Which model hits what were missed? OSOC didn't hit. It was more of a bread and butter week where you look for liquidity pools to target. Then get off the charts. Patience, trader identity, pretty good. I think kind of taking a step back after Wednesday didn't hit a strong key level, and price was not showing willingness to leave the range. I did a good job of switching to a more nimble approach to hit my goals. Okay. Bing, 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 bing. Case study. Case studies really. It's just tacky week. Tacky week. It don't deserve a study. What did I learn this week? The Asia week high, the NY reversal, anchor point. What was another good thing? Not closing below Monday low. Set up that rerun of Tuesday high. Yeah. Next week improvement focus. Being nimble. Not looking at days traded and looking at 2% a week only. Charge. Oh yes, PO3. I don't know why. Yeah, because I really spent a lot of time doing this. I don't really got no notes, but I need to just tighten up a few things on the Notion. Hold on. Because Friday shouldn't say what you're going to look for tomorrow. Little things like that. This is definitely a seek and destroy weekly profile. Profile. Let's see. PO3. Let's see what we got here. This is not a classic weekly profile. It's just not. You can't make it one. And then for Euro. They say every day is not a trading day. Every week is not a trading week. Because look at that. This don't look that bad. Tuesday, low of the week. This is beautiful. We just don't have no retest. This is the expansion. It created a low. We do have a breaker here. That was it. This was the only power of 3. I need to change this because that's my anchor point. Let's do a red background with a yellow border. See if that looks good. Blue, blue, green, red. I'm bad with color picking. That blue looks clean. This was ideal and 1 to 4. Do I have the one shot, one kill thing still? No. Let's do this. Hold on. This is it. Then that's just short. I need a long. And this is going to be the 20, 100. Okay. This 20 don't look right. Maybe it's 200. Yeah, that's what it is. Let me save this as shot one kill by. The pip thing used to be right. Osaka, Tuesday, low of the week. It was sneaky, but it was there. Bullish breaker block. 20 pip, SL 100 pip, TP. That's a career. Notes and thoughts. Look how sneaky you was. For real. And then for this, the account metric stuff, don't think that was really a prop. Weak thing. Headline, boo, boo, boo. This is October week 3. Week. Did not engage. Prop. 2 weekly conditions. Use the week to trade personal and get evals together and wait for better conditions to where I'm comfortable putting on a full 1% per trade and trading one shot, one kill. Right now it's more 0.25%. Oh no, not me. Now it's 0.25% to 0.5% per trade, and only targeting low hanging fruit. Okay, narrative. Last week was large range week. Hold on. Large range week. So I was expecting this week to be choppy, and it was. Framework score. Didn't like the week. Like the way the week delivered. But the runs on liquidity were really clean and able to get amazing trades even with a janky weekly profile. I knew it was going to let me use janky. That's a word. A junkie. I'll just say tacky. Execution score. The executions were good on my end. Took a few lazy practice trades, but staying in tune in choppy conditions is great for practice. Metric, boom, boom, boom. Not applicable for this week. Close journal attached, boom, boom, done. Done in Notion. Adjustments for next week. I'll start looking more at expansion ranges. Kind of takes time, man. Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty good as well. That was good as well. Risk, I did stay inside the plan. That was pretty good. Exit quality. What's the cost of business? What's the lesson learned? What's the key mistake for the week? Where I fucked up was not noticing how we closed Tuesday. It was iffy and set up the rest of the choppy week. But I should have noted that. Lesson learned. We need closure for composure. Score. Let's say it was a good week. It was. I'm gonna give it a 5. because we didn't push tweets like this would have wrecked me in the past. And now I'm so chill where I would just wait for the good ones. Because they be so obvious. When you try to push just to get something, it don't work out. It work out when the plan works out. That's why when I watch key levels, give reactions in my study. I know that's when you are supposed to push the button. You don't just push the button. Because you hit the level. Bam, bam, bam. All right, what to repeat, what to fix, if then. To fix my daily intention writing and make sure I start getting my walks in. For therapy. Macro quarterly shift. We haven't had one. Not yet. Parent draw liquidity still trading at all-time high area from a macro perspective. Weekly daily range expectation didn't hit. I was looking well for a choppy week. That's all I had. No target. It actually did hit. I got what I was expecting. Yeah. Position. In the end of the month. Well, that's technically not week 1, week 2, week 3. We got 5 weeks. We have 5 weeks in this month. Bias status since last close. Bullish. We're in the range. Progress versus plan. Behind on profit goal. Not going to force it. It will come. This week's routine outputs. Steady F price. It's good. Will catch up on some ICT and trading psychology. Open close task due, none. We closed the month in 2 weeks. Specific frameworks to prep, trading at all-time highs. Levels for silver and Nasdaq when we get back. False trading confirmations I need. Raid. Continuing execution quality score. It's pretty good. Am I trading as me? Bread and butter. Did I drift outside my lane? Yeah, I trade Osaka mainly. But the bread and butter trades for me. Trading the one shot, one kill. It just, I have to cut the trade because it gets invalidated halfway through. It's not hitting target fast. So seeing that, got a shorten target. Start watching it go to full TP. And we kind of need news. For the good trades, we do. Parent weekly boom boom. It was the inside week. All trading was done in the parent range. Which parts of my routine did I actually won? Everything Monday through Wednesday looking for one shot, one kill. What did I skip or rush? Nature walks. To walk in the park or something for balance and air and sunlight and just to think. Scheduling horizons. I want to do London and New York AM. Those are the ones I looked at. Did my life scheduling? Did this match my life schedule and energy window? It did to start the week. Then it got busy at work. Did I engage only when conditions match my plan, or did I force? I think Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday was nice. Friday was more of a force. What specific market evidence justified being on versus off? Displacement on the 15-minute. But in hindsight, yes, there were scalps. But the New York AM session, liquidity runs, are the bread and butter for NASDAQ. It's usually just AM session. Till I judge the day by decision quality, not PNL. Mm. Mm. Use the risk for when I'm trading to make sure I'm thinking properly. But at the end of the day, I do look at P&L. I should just work on that. Yeah. What to keep? Keep following OSI protocol. Keep having 2 targets. One for low-hanging fruit and one for one shot, one kill. Correct conk. And had to sit out for the one shot, one kill. Wednesday, killed it. What was the draw liquidity I traded to? I wanted Tuesday low. Did I transpose parents? I did. Any warning sign? Yes. Not closing below daily key levels. And Wednesday, filter said it was going to be seek and destroy. When did confirmation appear? Time and place. New York AM session. Ran London. Liquidity and reversed. And didn't come back to confirm it. I did. Even though it's in a practice environment, it went good. Environment. Wild in the stop behavior. Sometimes when it gets choppy, be frustrated. And I want to widen my stops. Gotta work on that too. Management and exit was to trade high probability or low probability. It was high. I had a lot of things to my advantage, like opening range gap. External range liquidity, take off full position and leave partials. What to fix next time? If we in a suspected seek and destroy profile week. A hard 50-point take profit for partials should be implemented. We getting big runs, and all these big runs make you want more. Make you want more. But remember, Q1 on 20 points can make a living. Don't get greedy. Optional score, if this next week improvement, focus, mind, body, soul, balance. Identity score, I'm gonna say I was moving at, I'd say a 7 out of 10. Execution score, I say I could have been better. Let's say 6 out of 10. One model. Catching. What's the sales? I don't know. Tuesday and Wednesday. That's good. The identity drift was Friday. Just jumping in. Should have took the day off. I should even be practicing. I don't know, because Friday sometimes do good, but you really do. You should have a day. Monday and Friday should be like off days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday do give you meat. Thursday caps the range. It's like or maybe just paper trade. Friday. Execution drift or off model. Friday was off, so that I can handle this in front. Friday was off. It wasn't TGIF, so it wasn't high probability. PT. Execution was okay on Friday. It was some good moves. Just doesn't fit the trader identity. Yeah. Finish with the boom boom. If TGIF possible, then I will trade Friday. And then another. If we don't close confirm daily levels, then we'll not think the anchor point is confirmed. Yep. Okay. All right. Cool. Is anything? Okay, there. PNL is a word. All right, that's that on that. So tomorrow I gotta do Sunday forecast, and that's it. All right, cool. I done did all my studying for today. Yeah, have a good day. Peace.